year, and veteran Marat Kogut in his 17th year. Very experienced three-man crew tonight here. Magic and the Lakers. The lob and the dunk. And that's how the game starts, with DeAndre Ayton throwing one down.
Very similar to the last time we saw these two teams together. Ayton got off to a big start. A lot of that was in pick and roll, those lobs.
So there's a strip from Bain and a steal. James out in front, throws it down. Magic looking for their first shot. Pantera jumps into the air and turns it over. Lakers running. Dončić underneath. It's 6-0 in the blink of an eye.
Boy, all off turnovers here early. 2 turnovers, 4 points. Very quickly. This is not a Laker team that forces a lot of turnovers.
Well, Magic just shaky in the beginning of the game. Carter against 8, backing him in. No double team help. And Carter's shot is no good. The Lakers have the rebound, and here they come. Luka Dončić. Carter has him on that switch. Dončić missed the shot, rebounded by Desmond Bain. Now Suggs, cross court to Da Silva. 3-point attempt, it's good.
There we go. Rebound, get up the floor. Try to get a bucket or a shot before they get back set up.
Tristan da Silva is on LeBron James. Dončić coming off an Ayton screen. Drives on Carter. Fadeaway jumper. That's short. Rebounded by Suggs. Magic run. Pantera. Cross court to Bain. Fakes the 3. Now lets it fly for 3. Got it. That ties it up very quickly.
There's a great example right there. Rebound, get it out, and the Magic have numbers. Bain trailing the play, able to come up with a wide open look.
Austin Reeves. Foul on Carter on that drive. Percent from 3-point range. And Austin Reeves and Reeves is getting to the free throw line 7 times per game. That also is a career high.
This is, you talked about it with Jamal Mosley. It's a key when you play the Lakers. They are right behind the Magic in free throw attempts. They get there a lot. Got to try to keep them off the line, play defense, hands up without fouling.
Pantera, a strong drive and a 4. And better than 8 per game.
Dončić is number 1 in a lot of categories. Free throw.
Hello, Pantera. That's his first 2 for the game, and it ties it up at 8-8.
Dave, this matchup, you talked about it with Coach Mosley. Paolo on Luka. Whenever they run those high screen and rolls with Ayton, it's an easy switch for the Magic.
He's going to get to the line for the first time tonight. Da Silva. Austin Reeves missed that floater, got it back. Almost a steal. Reeves again. Reaches through and banks it in. Lakers up by 2. Da Silva had it knocked away. Floor trying to get their attention. It's a little testy in here early on. Free throw good by Da Silva. Well, the Magic need Da Silva. They need
consecutive losses. Paolo and Dez have been there. We've got to get those others to step up.
5 early points for Da Silva. He had just 4 in the game in Charlotte Thursday night. Luka Dončić. Smart, a good screen setter. Dončić now has Da Silva on him. Ayton will set the screen. Now it's Dončić and Carter. Dončić with a leaner that's no good. Tapped up. Dončić gets the rebound and puts it in off the glass. Luka Dončić with a couple of first quarter field goals. Jalen Suggs handling it. We're going to have a foul on Reeves.
Pretty good player.
Pretty good. One of the all-time greats, Dirk Nowitzki, is here tonight. Jalen Suggs to Batase. Well, he's got ties with both teams.
Yeah.
Dončić. And, of course, Jamal Mosley. Magic turn it over. Batase just checked in for Carter. And the Lakers bring it up with Dončić. Lobbing it for Ayton, and he finishes, not a dunk, but he's able to nestle it in.
Anytime he's involved in a high screen, you know where he's going, and Luka is looking for him. You got to keep a body on him.
Tristan da Silva, guarded by LeBron. Bain looking to shoot the 3, now drives in, kicks it to Da Silva. Good again for 3.
It's a nice job. Des drew 2 defenders with him going down the lane. Good find. Someone's got to be open.
Da Silva 2 for 2 from three-point range. Here's Dončić over to Taze. Got it. His range is unlimited.
Yeah.
Kickball. Dončić got a foot on it. And of course, Dirk very close to Luka Dončić as well.
Absolutely.
I wonder who he's pulling for him. Well, he's sitting with the coach's wife of the Magic. So we'll guess that. Da Silva with 10 points in the first quarter. Man, how about that? Tristan really stepping up.
Yeah, we need it.
Pass goes into Ayton, and he is fouled.
He's got 2. They corrected it, yeah.
Okay. All right, here's James. That's for 2. Man, he is really in his zone right now. 21 of 26 from the field in their last 2 games. That's over 80%. Jalen Suggs drills it.
There's another guy we got to get going. Jalen, this team seems to thrive on his energy and his shot making.
Launching, good again. Luka Dončić with back-to-back threes for the Lakers. He's in double figures with 10.
He's a great trash talker, too. He's out there telling Wendell, you got to get closer to me.
And Caro driving, lost it. Lakers steal it. Skip pass ahead to Reeves. Suggs takes it away. Long pass up. Deflected, but Magic keep it. Caro attacking Ayton. Sidesteps in and lays it in.
It's a beautiful little sidestep right there. Ayton was loading up to meet him at the rim. Vallow just using his smarts going around him.
Wendell matched up again against Dončić in the open floor. LeBron fakes the 3. Now lets it fly. Not this time. Rebound. Ayton over the top of Caro. 6 points for DeAndre Ayton in the first quarter.
He's been playing well in this streak. Really has kind of figured out how he fits in this Laker offense.
Wendell handed back to Bane. Dez fires a no-look pass to Da Silva. He's feeling it, but this one's no good. Rui Hachimura with the rebound for the Lakers. They're up by 4. Dončić threat there. And Caro guarding it. Dončić with a long step and lays it in.
You have to be so careful. Vallow is doing a good job staying on the floor, but Luka's so smart. He's got him in a good spot and just stepping around.
That pass gets through all the way to Caro. Now Carter facing up, draws a double team. Cross court to Bane. 3-point shot, rims out. Offensive rebound, Wendell. Holding on tight. Gets to Powell. And it blocked out of bounds. As the rebound for the Lakers. Dončić already at double figures. Drives it all the way in. Pitches it out. Hachimura fakes the 3. He'll fade a 2-point attempt, and it's good. The Lakers I put in has been validated. How about this? His favorite player growing up, LeBron James. Of course, and he's on the court with him now. Happy birthday and congrats, Jamal. And oh, by the way, we need you here down the stretch. Well, that absolutely is true, Dante. Kane with right on cue had a 3-point opportunity, but it's off the rim. I didn't realize that Jamal has never had a standard NBA contract. He's only had 2-way contracts.
Yeah, I talked to him before the game, too, David. Just like Dante wished him happy birthday and congratulated him. He said, yeah, it's been a long 4 years.
Good for him.
Yep.
Good dude. Dončić floats it over to Taze for 2 more. Boy, he almost can't miss.
It's just he's playing with, talking about somebody that's playing with a lot of joy right now. It's unbelievable.
Caro with an offensive rebound. Suggs saved it from going over midcourt. Kane will drive on Dončić, fire it out on the wing to Jet Howard. He got it for 3.
That's a nice play by Jamal Kane. He may have had a little dump off to Goga under the rim, but we'll take the 3-pointer.
Absolutely. First bucket for Chet. And the lead is 7. Dončić is guarded by Caro. Magic are likely to throw everything at Dončić tonight. And his short jumper is pops in and out. Quarter points. Luka Magic had 16. Here we go, second quarter. Has begun.
The Lakers had all of the momentum there until the final couple of minutes of that first. Now they've got to recapture that fire.
And second chance points are 10-6, and they cannot stop the drive. You know, you look at the rebound totals on the season for Orlando, and nothing indicates that they're going to dominate on the offensive glass. They're right in the middle of the pack, offensively and defensively, when you're talking about rebounds. Over now it goes to Reeves. Reeves is looking to go baseline. Does, and he throws it in. Little off balance, little awkward, but the result is perfect.
Yeah, but his focus on those kind of plays. I mean, he's really keeping his eye on the target and making what looks like a bad play a good play.
Javon Carter guarded there by Marcus Smart. You got Jake LaRavia in the game for the Lake Show. Again, it's Carter. He tries to split the defense. Inside, out. Here it comes all the way. Not there.
2-foot jump stop off the dribble.
Turnovers in the game. 5 for Orlando, 3 for the Lakers. Marcus isolated, out on the wing, gets a pick now by LeBron, or from LeBron, underneath, and LeBron gets held. These eyes. LeBron. Penda's on him. The rookie from France. There's a tough pass for him. He draws 3 right to him, and Jake can't knock down the 3. Now it's Bain flying out of the backcourt. Lakers do get back defensively very well. Penda's got it. Oh, he goes right around LeBron that time and scores. Boy, he was aggressive, wasn't he? Ooh, big guy, too. 6'6", at least 215. Looks more like 220, 225. You're the guy that knows the weights, dude. I don't know why I'm asking myself. Here's Reeves. He had the defender on the ground.
He's not 215.
No chance. Bain thought about it.
Held by Jake.
He's probably 2 inches taller, 25 pounds lighter. And a good closeout that time by Reeves. Bounce. Boy, the dive. This is good interior.
I'll tell you,
Give them credit.
This second unit that he's put out there has really turned the tide.
And their bench has been all over the place, really. They've had some issues there. A couple of guys have had to come in and have been starters, of course, with Franz Wagner out, Jonathan Isaac, Anthony Black, all of them missing. They've got 3-on-2. So Carter takes a 3.
Tie game.
The Lakers were up by 14.
It was 37-23, and it is now 39-all.
Their bench, 19-5, a 16-2 run. So 19-5 on the bench scoring. Here comes Bain. Somebody's got to stop him. Marcus finally did. He might be hurt a little bit.
Marcus hit the floor
4 times. All right, Laker fans, you know the deal. He goes to the bench. Points in the paint were 20-4 Lakers. Right at the start of this game. 10-0 Magic ever since, Stu.
Yeah, and they take a 2-point lead after those free throws. Marcus Smart heads directly to the locker room.
He's not going to the bench. He's going right back. We'll get hopefully an update pretty quickly. Oh, LeBron hangs in the air, turns. It's all Orlando right now. And then LaRavia got a hand on it, stopped the fast break. Then Bataze gets a hand on LeBron's pass. Who are they going to give it to? How about Luke Kennard? Lobs it over the defense. Open is Jake. And he can't draw iron. Skipping into the front court, Carter. The trailer is Penda. In the second quarter, the Lakers are 1 for 6, and Orlando hasn't missed. That's the reason why they are in the lead by 2. Another mid-range, timeout. Lakers.
Talk about a game of runs.
This great franchise. MVP chance, and rightfully so. We're raining down on him in Miami. He is putting up most valuable player numbers here in March. He's actually been doing it all season long. Really getting the attention now finally. It's a 20-2 run, Stu. 20-2. Lakers' last field goal was 6 minutes ago. How about that drought? Carter. Go Bataze. Bain, 7 on the shot clock for them. De Silva hit a couple of threes early in this one. They're right up against it, and he throws it in. They were right up against it.
Yeah, and he had nowhere to go with it. They took away his passing, and then he just decided, throw it up, it might go in.
Well, there's a scoring drought, but of course the field goal drought is over 6 minutes. And they take it away again.
That was just a mishandle that time.
I thought they were going to beat the Lakers to the basketball again. Now here comes Kennard. All the way to the rim, throw it up and in.
What a shot. You see that? How he flipped that up there? And it wasn't by accident.
No,
he shot that purposely like that.
Going full speed. Good play by Luke.
Having a great year shooting from the two-point range, too. Best of his career from there. Desmond Bain downtown. Rebound to Kennard. So Kennard has a couple of rebounds to go to the sideline. 45-41. Reeves, who had that other bucket, now trying to get in there. Leads in, can't score. Wendell Carter Jr. comes up with the board. Here's Banchero with the basketball. Slow start for him. He's only got 4 currently in the ball game. Having a great month of March, as mentioned, averaging 25 and 9. He had 36 in the last meeting. Did Paolo against the Lakers.
9 on the 24.
Banchero over Luka. And as we talk about him, he scores right there. He had a good game against the Thunder a couple of games ago. He had 32, 10, and 5. Luka, downtown, not there. It's all Orlando right now. They've beaten the Lakers 4 straight times. We knew this was going to be trouble. That's why that start was so important.
Good read by LeBron.
Yeah.
Stepping into that pass.
That's their 7th turnover. James kick it, corner, Kennard! That's sweet. That is fresh from the outside.
And that is typical Luke Kennard.
Yes. And for the Lakers, that's their 4th made 3. And Luka's got a couple, and Kennard's got a couple. They've got both of them, or all of them. Down the middle he goes, all the way. He gets bottled up, and they score.
They had the Lakers in chase mode
Yep,
that time.
did.
Guy was wide open in the corner when he made it pay.
7 made 3s for Orlando. And Luka has it taken away. Got to get back. Here they go the other way. They've got numbers. Another 3. Rebound DeAndre Ayton. No, he had it for an instant. Carter again in and out. So they have launched 19 three-pointers already in this game. We've got exactly 5 minutes to go in the first half. Reeves. The man in front of him, but he's got room. Now it's Dončić. Has yet to get going here in the second quarter. All his 16 came in quarter number 1. He's in very deep. He gets fouled. Kind of it goes. You bet it goes. And 1. Leading scorer, 15 out of the last 16 Laker games, and 48 times total on the season. He's been the leading scorer. Down by 3. Here's Luka's line. Now directing traffic. Suggs. He's been out with knee injuries, hip injuries, groin, back, you name it. Such a playing operation. Underneath, here's Carter. Corner. Are competitive in their winning games without their number 1 main man. Dončić. Oh, whistles that pass underneath to Jackson Hayes. That is a great assist.
Well, if his hands weren't in the ready position there, he doesn't catch that bullet. That thing was fired through there.
It was moving. Jalen Suggs slowing it down a little bit. 3.5 to play in the first half. Remember, we're sending it back to the studio in Southern California for the halftime report. When we reach there, there's Bain. Weak side rebound. Jackson Hayes all over it. His second board to go along with 2 points. Luka quarterback. They're doubling him up. They're blitzing him. Hayes inside, out. Wide open is Marcus. That's a good rebound by Carter Jr. Strong one in between 2 Lakers. Suggs. Little trailer pass goes to Wendell Carter. Lakers
Good
reach
job.
in.
That was a good job reaching in by Luka.
Remember, Luka had all those assists, handful of them in that 60-point game. Lob underneath. Oh, look out. Wow. Hayes again hit Mr. Floor. You can hear
in that context. So we'll see if that's able to come into play here in the second half.
Thank you, Mike. And here we go with the third quarter. Late arriving crowd from wherever they are at halftime to settle in front of a very empty front row right now. And here is LeBron. James and the Lakers looking to keep it going here tonight. Luka had a great first quarter. A little slow getting going in the second quarter, but he wound up with 24 for Orlando. They made 9 out of 24 threes and missed just 1 out of 13 attempts from the free throw line.
Yeah, you're shooting 58%, though. You should be in the lead. As Luka makes 1 out of 2.
And they're within 2 of the lead. 1 lead change. That's it in this game. Been tied 4 times. Lakers led by as many as 14. Orlando's biggest lead was 6. Banchero misses. Glass is cleaned at that time by DeAndre Ayton. Luka, he's got 2 on him immediately. Now he's got some room, so he'll shoot the 3. Da Silva's got the long rebound after the long shot. Suggs had some great college moments at Gonzaga, heroic moments. And we're saying that obviously because March Madness is in full swing and so many of these players keep in very close touch with their alma maters. DeAndre Ayton. Luka Dončić, because he played overseas. Underneath, it goes over Wendell Carter Jr. So Luka misses control of it. Now, Wendell Carter Jr., one of 3 Magic players with 3 fouls. So as Stu said in the first half, it's not really trouble yet. It's just something to keep an eye on. Da Silva's also got 3 fouls underneath. That's a good play, but he blows the layup. Missing it again.
Now he shot it a little quicker than he had to.
And the Lakers quickly get down to the other end. Looking to tie or take the lead. 29 points in the first half. Drifting, shooting, missing. LeBron James coming off of that triple-double in Miami. And everybody settling in here for the third quarter. Wendell Carter Jr., Desmond Bane. They're just playing keep away out on the perimeter. Lakers don't have much to do now. They need to close out. Obviously, it didn't matter. Rebound, weak side taken by Luka. Marcus saw a little bit of a light to try to get in there. Now, Reeves diving is Ayton as he came down from the other end to reach 70 for the first time since his rookie season. Back on February the 24th, had a good game.
Yeah. His margin for error, most of his shots are so small because he shoots it so flat.
Yeah. There you go. The Lakers get the rebound after the miss. How about that? Reeves is open, should knock it down, and does.
Marcus Smart with the offensive rebound on that second miss led to that triple.
Yeah, you know, he's the one that can really challenge the physicality of this Orlando team. Mike was talking about that. And the whole team has to rise to that occasion. Wendell Carter Jr. needs some help.
He's not even thinking of scoring, though.
He needed help, didn't he?
He was open at the free throw line.
Banchero, he's got to shoot it. He didn't know what the clock was. It was Orlando, you know, the points aren't really everything that he puts up. He does so many other things that are important to this team. Whatever he can do offensively is really a bonus, although he has hit some really big-time clutch threes during the last 3 weeks. Dončić in deep. Banchero on him, who did a great job on Luka. Really smothered him that time, and now he's at the other end, and he scores around 8. Lakers take it out of the net very quickly, but hustling back the Magic, they've done their homework. They know the Lakers want to take it right out and run back the other way. Spinning is Reeves. He goes all the way. He's underneath. He can't score. LeBron is open for an instant. Ooh, dangerous pass.
Yeah, skip pass. He had Luka at the top.
Season best 8-game winning streak, 6 against current postseason teams. So they've been playing some really elite competition and coming out on top. That's one of the bright sides of what we're seeing. Well, you know what? He passed up a free.
Yeah.
Remember he passed up the mid-range?
Yeah.
He just launched this one.
But that's what he can do. He can step out and knock down the 3, and that's his first scratch of the game.
First made field goal. We're going to see Kane come in at the next whistle. 6 to shoot. LeBron going to rise and fire. That's off target. Oh, and Carter Jr. fumbles it out of bounds. Third quarter, by the way, Goga, Kane, and Carter, 8 points each. That's why those bench numbers are so high for Orlando. Oh, good pass. Behind his shoulder, found Ayton. And then a whip.
When they're out of fouls, you got to be aggressive at attacking paint generally.
As you mentioned, that's just the first team foul on the Lakers. Banchero one-on-one with LeBron James. They wanted to go back door.
Yeah, but Austin Reeves.
Yeah, he was waiting for one.
He opened up to see the ball and gets the steal.
Luka, 1 fake, 2 fake, popcorn machine, can't score.
And back to the free throw line.
That's ridiculous. MVP type.
Averaging 41 in the 8-game streak.
41-9, 7.5, and 2.5 steals. Specific numbers here. 106 more than anybody else in the league. He's that far ahead of everybody scoring-wise in the month of March. By the way, Banchero is 4th in the league during this month of March as we turn to spring. A couple of days ago.
And we turned the scoreboard to an even 70.
That's the 5th time we've been tied. Lakers have involved in a few close games, as obviously. You know that. They got a good record, too. This one's off, taken by D.A. And they give it to Luka. Lakers are 7-2 in games decided by 4 points or less. They're the best crunch time team in the NBA. Here's Dončić. Should go down and does. I mean, that's automatic. No chance of stopping that.
Well, he steps away from the defender after contact and makes it look easy again.
Skips it over. Now Bain runs into, another steal with LeBron running to the rim. LeBron scores!
What a play by LeBron. What a play, but they've got numbers.
They'll fire a three. LeBron is leaking out. Here's the pass. He's got it. James again. That's defensive foul. Now, good stuff. Turnover department 12 right now for the Magic. They don't turn it over a whole lot either. They're the 5th best team with ball security this year in the NBA. So Mike's point is well taken. Lakers are really playing good defense. Luka, LeBron charging again. Boy, I tell you what, Luka just gets it, and LeBron is flying down the left wing.
He can change ends as good as anybody in this league, despite his age.
Best pass break scorer in the NBA. LeBron James, oldest player in the NBA, is the best in transition in the NBA. Think about that one, too. Bang! Backhand layup is good. 78-72.
The thing about LeBron that's really impressive is his ability to go from 0 to 60. I mean, he can get there in a flash.
That's a big-time sports car, isn't it? That's a big-time engine. Reeves going to try it straightaway three. Boy, he had the defender, Carter Jr., kind of rough in this 8-game winning streak for the Lakers. Only OKC has one more entering the night. They've won 10. Remember, Atlanta had that long winning streak that finally came to an end. Suggs attacks, skips it. Now out on top, Banchero. He's going to hit into Reeves, put it up, trying to get the rebound. Boy, he was being very physical right there. And a whistle and a foul on the Lakers. Not necessarily in that order. You want to invert that. But those are their last 3 losses. Their last win, 10 points. Of course, his double-digit streak was ended earlier this year in Toronto when LeBron made one of the great plays of the game, finding Rui in the corner for a game-winning 3. Passed up an opportunity to get to double digits to win the game by making that great pass. Dončić back to the hoop. Bumps into Kane. Boy, he's in very deep where he can do damage, but not that time. Well, he was working. We're going to see Jackson Hayes in a moment. Suggs. 30 on the evening for Luka.
There's still 4 minutes to go here in the third.
Wendell Carter, corner, on its way. Banchero went right over the body that time of Reeves. Now he's doubled up. Somebody's open. They'll swing it to Suggs. Down the middle he goes with the left hand. That's beautiful. That was really well done.
Yeah, we talked about how many games he's missed this year. When he's on the floor, that gives them a whole different dimension.
I tell you what, he has a steal in 10, 11 straight games. Dončić off target. Suggs long lead. Carter Jr. waits for some friends to join the party. One of his best friends right there, Banchero. Underneath, Wendell Carter. And one. Free throws. They're number 1. About 19% of their points come from the free throw line. Right now they're on a 10-1 run, Stu.
You're just coming up with all these little nuggets.
Well, think about that. I mean, they live at the line. That's
so do the
where they
Lakers.
win games. But who's number 1?
The Lakers live there too.
But who's number 1 in percentage? It's Orlando. Maybe not total free throws, but percentage-wise, I hear your point. Dončić. Luka with the dribble. Has not terminated the dribble. Stays with it. Again, he's backing in. He turns at the baseline. Won't crawl over. Tapped by Jackson Hayes. Here they come. Lakers a little slow getting back. Suggs, lob underneath. Got timeout. Third quarter, Lakers only shot 25%. Luka was 1 for 9. Orlando, though, had 5 turnovers, and the Lakers didn't turn it over at all. Lakers shot 14 free throws, made 9 of them. Remember, they were in the bonus early.
Well, when you start to fourth with a turnover.
Yeah, there you go.
As you speak about him.
Just stating facts. Just stating facts. So they did play a good third quarter in that regard, obviously. Not turning it over. Helped them stay in the game after shooting so poorly. Bain, here he goes, off the window, scores it. He spun it up and in.
Yeah, different looking shot from Desmond Bain.
And this is the biggest lead of the game for the Magic. Smart's out there to start the quarter. Hayes on the lob! Throw it down, big fella! The assist goes to LeBron.
Over Goga, too. I mean, Goga ready to play, but his elevator stopped.
Goga 6'10". Tail of the tape. Arabia's in there, hounding on defense. Good box out that time by Reeves as he goes and gets that rebound. Didn't wait for anything to come to him. 89-84 after the dunk at this end. Reeves runs into a defender. Bottled up a little bit, so LeBron with Luka on the bench to start the quarter. LeBron, little stutter step. Goga in front. He likes the matchup. Now shoots over the big guy who played good defense. Don't allow LeBron to... Carter. Again, picked up off of waivers from Chicago. Launches. Reeves tapped it. Oh, look at that double tap. They're playing volleyball in the backcourt. Ooh.
Lakers have a man advantage. They're not going to be able to take advantage of it, though.
Now Kane had stumbled. He comes all the way back. And he's now in set defense. We played 2 minutes and plus here in the fourth quarter. Goga goes straight up at the muscle play by Jax to get it home.
Jack put that in one hand.
Yeah, he did.
Protected it and scored it.
Hayes off the bench tonight, 8 points.
And another block
Another
shot.
block. He is active. I mean, that's what we've always... Still a minus 15. 3 blocks for Jax. Bang, open, Penda. LeBron says, go ahead and take it. Penda wants to bump into the lane. Over LeBron, tough shot. Good defense by Braun. Here he is on the leap out. Wasn't going to get there. It was too much of a hang time. And they were able to come out. Is it going to be a switch? Not this time, and it's Reeves. Nearly got his headband knocked off.
That happens a lot to Austin.
He's got 6 boards, does Austin Reeves. Lakers are minus 2 in the rebound department. Jackson sees in a minute. Hey, right now, how about this one? Just in the box. Some 4 draft picks. A top 4, shall we say. That bottom 4 finish. Missed them both. Stu, again, a problem at the line. They're only 64%.
Yeah.
64% free throw shooting for the Lakers. Turning, Carter has got it. Carter Jr. to Carter on the outside, Javon, and he was the one who missed. Only a 3-point game. Lakers could tie it this time down the floor. Crossover by Reeves. Hayes gives it right back to AR. 11 to shoot. And it's time to get into his action, and he does it right here. Pull up and score with a soft touch. Didn't get the whistle. He was hoping.
The game is if you know you're never going to get a whistle, so just keep on playing.
Now they're in a drought. They beat Orlando over 3 minutes. Free throw line ends it right there.
And the next dead ball, though, they're going to bring 2 more starters in. Ponte and Cattle and Da Silva.
17-4 run, remember, to end the quarter by Orlando. Belong to the Lakers. 9-16. We're talking about attempts, not makes. Remember, the Lakers are having some sort of trouble knocking them down. LeBron back to the basket. Here's the pick by Hayes. So he's got a wide open 3, and it won't go down.
That should be on Wendell Carter, or excuse me, on Bancato.
Inbound. Reeves got away from the defender. Now right back out to Braun, who just missed a 3. Reeves is open. Not going to get it. Tapped around right into the lap of Banchero. Right. Team fouls are definitely the Laker way right now in this 4th and final. You're going to reorganize out on top. 3 fouls on Orlando, none on the purple and gold. He dropped it out of bounds. Play on it. And Reeves, Luka, is probably back in now for the duration. The Lakers play with their regular rotation. Luka, 7 to shoot. Luka in the lane. Now Austin. He knows the clock. He's getting in. He's going to shoot it right here. Lay it up and in! Weaves his way through for 2.
Change of speed, change of direction, and then a change of hand.
Suggs as they're nursing a 1-point lead. We're over 5 minutes into the quarter. Carter Jr. knew he missed it. He runs right into LeBron, and then he knocks down Hayes.
He figured, hey,
If his shot volume goes down a little bit, the points go down a little bit tonight, though, then you can see the field goals elevate as you get another foul called in Orlando. And he's up to 19 points on the 15 shots. So Austin really good at fitting in where they need.
Here in the fourth quarter. All right, it just feels different at Crypto.com Arena in Southern California. That counts for the playoffs, too. It's the official resale marketplace for your team. Now lock in your seats at Lakers.com/ticket exchange. 3-game homestand when we return, starting with Brooklyn next Friday.
And Austin now with 21 points in the evening, and he gives the Lakers a 1-point lead.
That's just the 6th lead change tonight. Good bounce to Carter Jr. Got away from LeBron and then fouled by LaRavia. 10 free throw shooter. Well, after tonight, the Lakers have 11 left. 5 against the East, 6 against the West, 6 at home and 5 away. And 6 playoff teams looming on the schedule. Right now, they've got a 2.5 game lead on the pursuers. Houston, Denver, Minnesota want to keep it rolling.
All right, keep it rolling. They got to get into the lead here and finish on top.
For the 9th win in a row.
Foul on Jake LaRavia trying to in 2 minutes.
Again, Lakers in the bonus. Lakers themselves have only committed 2 personal fouls. Challenge does remain for Orlando. Boy, what a brick that time by Suggs. Point. Lakers were unable to secure it. You've got 10 to shoot. Da Silva trying to get to the rim and does, and he can't score. Tap by Luka. Now Luka comes out with it.
Good challenge by DeAndre.
LaRavia holding on. Now Reeves. Reeves going to back things up with 21 points again tonight. He and Luka combining for 52. Make it!
Right
55!
Right in the face of Bankero.
55 between the highest scoring duo in the NBA. Bankero, weak side rebound. Good tap by Carter Jr. Did he go out of bounds?
Yes.
He did go out. He has 4 points in the second half, and that's obviously who they lean on. LaRavia wanted to go baseline. Lakers with a 1-point lead. And again, out of bounds it goes.
Yeah, that time Kennard left the corner. You want to stay at the level of the ball to try to give your teammate an outlet pass.
Now, Lakers are winning the turnover battle. All right, we've entered the final 5 minutes of the game. Brought to you by Mirando Casino Resort and Spa. Orlando's got 14 points off of turnovers. Looking for 16, and they got it. 16 points off of TOs. Lakers have 17 off of the 15 miscues for the Magic. Crunch time again for this Laker team. Nightly, it seems. Dončić trying to get around Bankero, who's staying with them physically. LaRavia looking for his first scratch. Doesn't get it. Doing work as he's got it. And he went up and didn't go all the way up. He stayed on his tippy toes. It's all right, and Kennard can't score, and they get the rebound.
And they're out in early offense.
Fly-by. Bang! Nobody there but Reeves. Nobody home but Reeves. Down by a point. Here they come to the attacking 47. Surveying is Reeves. He's going to attack. Try to throw it and does find LaRavia. Jake's in low. Jake's in deep. Jake can't score. Who's got it? Boy, Jake very unlucky there. Very unlucky. Bain. Turnover. We're going one way and the other. Back and forth we go. But who's going to score? Reeves for 3.
Boy, DeAndre working on the glass.
Yeah, he is, Stu. And then he throws it away. It's 1 on 3 for Bankero. Blocked by Reeves. But we got a whistle. We got a whistle.
Win the game they're playing, and that ends up in a winning streak. That's what you do it. You approach it one game at a time. But they have their work cut out for them in this one as they trail by 3 with just over 3 minutes left.
How about DeAndre Ayton? 10 rebounds, 4 of them offensive boards. Coming up on the 3-minute mark. Luka holding on to it. Lakers are down by 3. Unless he makes this one. He does not. A couple of players get entangled. One was Suggs, who hit the floor. He'll bring it in. Trying to find the open man. Wide open is Reeves. Air ball for AR. Ooh, unlike him. It was a perfectly played out of bounds situation for the Lakers, and they just couldn't take advantage. Paolo Banchero. He's quarterbacking this time down the floor. Terminates the dribble, brings it right back out on top. Bang. Run through the high post and Carter Jr. 3 to shoot. 2 to shoot. LeBron trying to guard. Suggs throws it up and in. No basket. No basket. The 24-second clock. Just job pounding on the outside on the perimeter defensively to make him work for it. Luka, just 1 for 11 this half. 1 for 11.
All that means is he's due.
Exactly right. And here he is. Open is LeBron. Down the middle he goes. Lay it up and in.
A wrap-around left-handed shot by LeBron. And it's a one-point game.
LeBron's got a dozen. 2 minutes to play. We're at it again, going down to the finish. Hope you're enjoying it on Spectrum Sportsnet. Purple and gold trying to get another W. Banchero, here he goes, over 8, and he scores. Remember the first game between the two came down to the final shot of the game. And Orlando wound up winning by a point. Luka, he's inside, second bucket of the half. Is a big one.
Minute and a half left. Now your defense has to turn the screws.
2 timeouts remaining for each team. Lakers have a foul to give here in the final 2 minutes. And a challenge remains for Orlando. Banchero, plenty of time on the shot clock. No rush to get into the action. Now it's to Wendell Carter Jr. at the free throw line. He was the one who hit the big shot back in Los Angeles.
Well, he didn't score in the first half, but he's got 13 second half points.
Dončić. Coming up on a minute. 3-point game for the tie. Good tap by Ayton again, or is there a foul?
Loose ball 5, they're calling it on 8 over the back.
Yep. Magic, we're going to make it 5 in a row over the Lakers. They have their number. Banchero turning, spinning. He gets fouled in the lane. Trying to squeak out another one. Under a minute to play. Banchero.
Magic.
Yeah, they have 7 between 10 and 15. Think about that, Stu.
Yeah,
7 players.
They've spread the wealth.
10 to 15 points.
Hard to hone in on 1 or 2 of them.
They get 16 now with Banchero hitting the free throw. Reeves is in deep. Boy, he got aggressive, and it didn't take long either.
That was the important thing, how fast they scored.
3-point game.
Crowd on their feet.
Suggs looking for the very best opportunity.
That's going to be Banchero, probably.
Well, Bane is an option also. Desmond Bane with 5, with 4. They're flirting with disaster again, and the Lakers have the rebound. Up ahead now for Dončić. Shot clock is off. Luka's in very deep. They need a 3 to tie. Ayton trying to get it. He does. Ayton's got it. He gets fouled.
Yeah. It's not
Another offensive board.
That is not a bad foul, though, by the Magic.
It's good play. Although we don't know. We haven't seen it yet, but he needs to.
Not a lot of time left for the Lakers to try to see. He missed it on purpose.
Yeah,
and he tried it. They just need a 2 to send this to an extra 5.
Well, a month ago, Luka had an opportunity to shoot to win the game. Will he get another one? Oh, LeBron's underneath. It's blocked. It's blocked. Is there a whistle?
No whistle.
Well, the clock has stopped.
There's been no whistle, though.
Nobody knows what's going on, literally. It's Marcus Smart taking it out.
They won't get an opportunity like they just had.
3 wins, 2 ties. Marcus Smart looking. Kennard to win the game. Yes! Yes! Yes!
Luke Kennard.
Luke Kennard wins it for the Lakers.
Welcome to the Lakers show, Luke.